Tonight is not from our home province. Okay? And how many people are? Okay, well, you crowd who are not are obviously in a minority right now. So if you got trouble understanding what comes next, you're going to have to ask around, okay? Because there's no way I can help you. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can, okay? Boys! You see me, yamie? Yes, you know, don't you? You know, don't you? Hey, you know, hey, what? Yes, what? Yes, what? I don't know how you explain that to the rest of my... Translation. Yes, what, yamie. What a machine. Now, brother, that could move. That could move. That all started when I got the bait. Remember the bait? Yeah. Right on. Yes, sir. Corvette Stingray with the 454 4-barrel and the super glide transmission in it. Yes, sir. Now that could move. That could move, brother. Brought her home from Toronto in 1980, 1979. Brought her home in 1979. Back from Toronto, back to Gander, where I was living at the time. 1,800 road miles. 2,600 K. Did the trip in 13 and a half hours. Yes, I did. Including the 5-hour ferry ride. Cops can't ticket what they can't see. Never even touched the valleys. I just skimmed along the tops of the hills. Yeah. Oh, go. My sonny boy, what a machine. Yeah. Scrapped her. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We stopped my brother. Had nothing to do one winter. We scrapped her, we picked her right to pieces, fired every nut and bolt in her into a 5-gallon bucket. Must have been the bad beer. The bad beer, boy, the bad beer. Took the engine, 454 4-barrel, and the super glide transmission, and I put it in the yamie. Right on, boys. Boys knows about this. See, the boys knows. Anybody here don't know what the yamie is? Tis a skidoo with a Yamaha sticker on it. The yamie. Now, brother, that could move. That could move. I had to weld an extra track on her just so she could take the strain. Oh, talk about long track. Oh, forget it, my son. Forget it. You don't stand a chance. Well, I'll never forget the day we tried a route. We tried a route, myself and my brother, right? We tried a route. I'll never forget the day my son marched one time, large jumping down, saw man, there he goes up on Gamble Pond. Gamble Pond. You know it's Gamble Pond, you boys, right? Right on, Gamble Pond, right? Everyone knows about Gamble Pond, Gamble Pond. 18-mile pond, right, boys? 18, right? What? Don't jump. Never mind. Jump. 18-mile pond, right, boys? Yep. Yeah. 17 and a half miles long. The fella didn't name it was optimistic. There we was, old man, up on Gamble Pond on the yamie. I'll never forget, old man. Brother got on the front. This day, he got on the front. I got on behind, I jammed my hand under that belt that they put there for nothing to go under. He reaches up on the right handlebar and he pins his thumb right flat down on the throttle. He takes out a roll of electric tape and he winds around and around and around, tapes his thumb down, and he used up the rest of the roll to wrap around his hand so he wouldn't slip off. I said to myself, he wants to go fast. And he reaches up on the left handlebar. Now say, hold on now, I'm getting ahead of myself. Even before you can break out on Gamble Pond, right boys? You got to go across the Droka Woods first, right boys? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got to go through Droka Woods, right? Before you can break out on the pond. Droka Woods, a droke of woods. A bunch of trees. As many trees as you could cut down in 2 days if you had a John Shred 640. John Shred 640. John, forget it. Droka Woods, you got to go through the Droka Woods before you can break out on the pond. Okay? So there we were, old man. My brother on the front, I'm on behind. Oh, no, I'm getting ahead of myself again now. Even before you can go through the Droka Woods and break out on the pond, you got to go across a stretch of bog first, right, boys? Yeah. Yes, you got to go across 500-600 feet of bog first, haven't you? Then you can go through the Droka Woods, then you can break out on the pond, right, boys? Right on. So there we were, old man. Brother on the front, I'm on behind. Oh, no, hold on. No, see, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Now, hold on. No, see, just in order to be technical, even before you can go across the stretch of bog and go through the Droka Woods and break out on the pond, you got to get her down across the ditch first, right, boys? Right, boys? You got to get her down across the ditch right first, right? You know what you do, you know what you do. And I suppose if you're going to be technical about it, even before you can get her down across the ditch and go across the bog and go through the Droka Woods and break out on the pond, you got to get her off the trailer first, haven't you, boys? So there we were, still on the trailer. And brother's on front, I'm on behind. He reaches up on the left handlebar, because we got a starting button rigged up there, see? Well, we got electric start on her now, see? Well, the way we seen that was, 454 V8 with the super glide transmission. That came with a 20-pound starting motor on her. Why take it off when the whole rig weighs 1,000? What odds? Anyway, we left the electric start on her. I put the starting button up there. Knowing you know we still got the pull cord, you still got the manual start, you got to have that in case of an emergency. Oh, yes. Yes, well, a snowmobile should have the pull cord in case of emergency, you knows that, You never know when an emergency might arise. You know, you'll have to impress a young ducky or something like that. Hey, look here, young ducky, look, that's a 454 V8 watch. Most fellas can't haul over a 454 V8 with a pull cord. Myself and my brother, we got the muscles all built up here, right? There's only like a lawnmower to we, Some fellas try. They put their 2 feet up on her and it gets on that cord and he hauls them out. It goes home and changes their shorts. So there we were, still on the trailer. Brother reaches up on the left handlebar. That's a sensitive button. That's a military button. That come off the turkey farm in Gander. Turkey farm. Armed Forces enclosure. Top secret. Turkey farm. Oh yeah. You got to keep a cover on that button. Yes, you do, old man, because if the sun shines too much on that one, he's so sensitive, the sun will start it up if he leaves an exposed hand. He flips open the cover. And he nips his thumb flat down on that button, whatever she could suffer. I'll tell you how fast we took off. We spit the trailer and a car attached to the trailer out from under us 50 feet down the road first. Never even touched the bog. My skull was 4 feet ahead of the rest of the flesh. First time we pitched, we was in the woods. And then she lifted off again. Big log across the trail about that big around in the woods. You remember the movie Robin Hood, do you? You know it's in Robin Hood where he draws back a bow and arrow and lets him go. And she sticks in somewhere. Same thing. Same thing. 2 skis, broadside, into the log. You think that's slow her down? No, sir. No, sir. Only made her go faster now because we had no skis on the front to give us any drag. She was like a shot gone out of, like the bullet gone out of the bottom. And talking about a bullet, I mean, I dare say if a fellow was out there with a .303 rifle and he shot off a slug, it wouldn't have caught up to us, I don't think. Up the pond we were going, blah, like that, oh my sonny boy. And then I got thinking about it, Thinking about it, Right? 18 mile a pound, right, boys? 18 mile a pound, right? Just fine. 18 mile a pound. Right? 17 and a half miles, right? 17 and a half miles. Right? I'm thinking about it. It's going around in my mind, right? March month, right, boys? March month, right? March month, right? March month. Everything throws up, right? Wrong. There was a big old mild spell on. I should explain that too, I suppose. There was an inclement warm spell in the weather. There's a big old mile on, my son, and everything was melting, and all the water was draining down through the country and flowing down through Triton Brook. My son, Churchill Falls had nothing on it, and we was headed out of that straight 789 miles an hour. And I'm doing a calculation in my head, thinking about the 17 and a half miles, 26 seconds maximum. And I'm singing out to brother to get him to slow down because he can't go left, he can't go right, got no skis. Can't slack her back, brother got his thumb taped down on the throttle. Can't shut her off, forgot to rig up a kill switch. And I'm singing out to her, brother, slow down. Honey, you can see he can't hear me because the words are coming out of my mouth and they're going behind me like that. Like 200 feet behind us, you could have heard me fine. There could be a fellow standing on the ice and say, he here, brother, slow down. He'd look around, there'd be nobody there, we'd be gone. I'm saying to him, brother, slow down. I got to grab his head, haul behind my own, so the words would come out of my mouth and pour in his ear. Brother, slow down. He straightened up. What do you want to slow down for? Because of Triton Brook. Right on about Triton Brook. I'm going to St. Pierre Miquelon. I said, I'm getting up. What odds? Get off, you wimp. I got off. Just as well I never. I got sucked into the vacuum created by the machine as she parted the Earth's atmosphere. Yes, sir. I got off and I'm still 5 feet behind her, still in a sitting position, rounded the arse out of my pants some bad. I haven't felt like that since grade 2 when a nun caught me smoking. Up the end of the pond we go, man. Just before we got to Triton Brook, there's a big old rock stuck up out of the rocks like that, big round that, look. And brother hits into the side and I sling up, she goes 75 feet, when it goes up, gotta come down, Sloujo, in the water, gone. Sloujo. S-L-O-U-G-O, Sloujo. Anything that goes in the water goes Sloujo. If it starts flopping around, it goes Flowjo. Up near he goes, down and gone. My son comes up to the edge of the ice and I brought up on the rock. To be more precise, I brought up in my fork on the rock. I should suspend the animation for a second and talk about the male anatomy. There is a bundle of nerves that goes from the fork in the male human being to the brain, about as big around as your forearm, look. And every nerve fiber in there was screaming, pain, pain, pain. I put it out of my mind. Brothers is brothers, blood is thicker than water, unless the water's frozen, but it clearly isn't. That's why we can't see him. I gotta go in for him. I stripped off on the edge of the ice and I observed the swollen parts. What was once the size of 2 grapes now is about the size of 2 grapefruit. Put it out of my mind. Gotta go in for him. I jumped in that water, which was liquid only by virtue of it moving, not because of its temperature. Grapefruit problem solved. And I'm in the water, my son, and everything stirred up where the yamie struck the bottom, and the current coming down at me, my son, and I'm going trying to get and every now and again he needs a bit of fresh air. Hey boy, and by and by I seen a little light like that. It's a light trick. I think a light and saying to myself, light like that. I'm a light trying to get closer. Light like that. You're trying to get closer, getting closer. Light like that. I get on the front of it. That's the yamie. Light. You know, on the front. I get you on the other side. There's butter.